Paul, thanks for your time. A good win for Swinton this evening at Newcastle.
Yeah, really happy to get the 2 points. Obviously, it could have been a bit of a tough one. This really, coming up to Newcastle. It's a long journey, long day for the boys, but yeah, really happy and proud of the performance. And I thought we did our fans, really proud today. They travelled up, and I thought we put on a decent performance for them, and I thought we played some entertaining rugby at times as well. We scored a nice couple of set plays as well. So yeah, overall I'm happy with the performance.
And you touched on it there, obviously a long trip, and perhaps it was a little bit patchy at first in the first half, perhaps a reflection of obviously the long trip and the later kick-off time, but especially in the latter stages of the first half and then after half time, Swinton really took control of the game.
Yeah, definitely. I thought there was patches in that game where we really set some high standards, and that's been our theme all week. It's about setting standards, and again, on paper, the facts are that we're expected to win this game. That's what the lads were saying through the week, and I spoke to a few individuals around last season. There were some games where Swinton lost that it was expected to win, and I've set them a challenge. This year that's not what I want. I want consistency. I want us to be ruthless every single week. I want us to set high standards. So regardless of our opposition, I wanted us to raise the bar, and I thought in patches we did it, but there was some patches where we really need to sort of refocus and get back in the game. But in saying that, Chris Foreman's done a great job with the Newcastle Thunder team. I thought they just kept coming and coming. I thought there was some really good, although we scored 48 points, I felt like they defended till the 80th minute. They worked really hard on the inside and they disrupted some of that attack. So it's quite easy sometimes to think we could have done better, we could have scored more points, but we've got to give credit to Newcastle. That I thought they did really well, and they stuck together as a team, and some of our tries they took some scoring. So overall I'm really happy. I really am proud of the boys and what they've delivered today.
And you've touched on it already, but just a final shout out to the Swinton fan base. Loud and proud, travelled in numbers, long trip, and obviously a later kick-off as well.
Yeah, really thankful for the support of the Swinton fans. You know what, I actually, seeing a few of them today and spoke to some of them, I've not really bumped into many of them in game day. I've sort of been a bit in my own world at times. Game days are, quite a nervous time for myself and the players. But, I managed to speak to some of the fans today and, just say how thankful we are that they made this journey up, because, it's a long way to come. But, we're always thankful of the support, and what they give the lads on the game day as well is we can't thank them enough for that. So yeah, really appreciate it for that, and so are the lads as well.
And now we've no game next week, so an opportunity to reflect, recharge, and go again.
Yeah, 100%. Every single week we're going to raise their bar and standards. When the players think that they've reached a specific standard, I'm going to ask for more, and I'm going to keep pushing the ceiling on them. And I do think there's a lot more in us. Relatively new team, when you look at the squad, I think there's only about 5 players from last season's squad. So we're new. We've got to keep building those connections and relationships in our playing squad, and that comes with time. And it's great training. We can replicate games as much as we want, but there's nothing like playing game intensity and playing against opposition who don't know you. They're going to throw a bit more of a challenge against you. So we need game time, but so far we're happy with the position that we're in. We've played 2 league games, we've won 2, so we'll take that at this time of year. But what we'll say is we'll be working really, really hard to pick more wins up, and to build this squad, because this is a project that's ongoing, and I'm never satisfied, and the lads know that. So I'm going to keep challenging them, but they're really receptive to it, and they're pushing each other, they're challenging each other, and really happy with the group of players that we've got, because again they're willing to work hard, learn, and keep pushing, which is fantastic. So I couldn't be prouder of the lads, and I'm looking forward to the journey on with them now.
We look forward to seeing where the project goes. Thanks again for your time.
Cheers.